If you or someone you know is receiving the age pension or any Centrelink support as a senior in Australia, then this video is absolutely crucial. Starting from this Monday, a major shake-up is being rolled out by Centrelink that could impact your payments, eligibility, and the way you interact with the system. And sadly, many seniors may not even be aware of what's coming. Today, we're going to break down exactly what's changing, how it could affect you, and what you need to do right now to avoid surprises, overpayments, or payment suspensions. So let's begin with what's actually changing this Monday. Centrelink is making several key updates that will affect thousands of older Australians. These include changes to how income and assets are assessed, adjustments to the work bonus scheme, changes to reporting requirements, and updated rules around rent assistance. While the government is framing these changes as necessary updates to keep the system fair and sustainable, for everyday people, these changes could feel like cuts, complications, and extra stress. First up is the change to how income is assessed. If you're a senior who still earns a small amount from part-time work, casual jobs, or even draws income from superannuation, these earnings will now be looked at more closely. The calculation method is being adjusted, and for some people, it could lead to a reduction in the amount of age pension you receive. For example, if your superannuation income was previously considered low enough to avoid affecting your pension, that might not be the case anymore under the new rules. Second, the work bonus scheme is changing. This is a program that allows age pensioners to earn a certain amount of income without it reducing their pension. From Monday, the thresholds under this scheme are being modified. Some pensioners may now find that even a few extra shifts a month could push them over the limit and lead to a reduced payment. This could especially affect seniors who rely on seasonal or casual work just to make ends meet. Another critical change is in how assets are assessed. As many of you already know, your assets, including property, savings, shares, and other investments, are a big factor in determining how much age pension you can receive. Starting this Monday, Centrelink will be updating the asset value thresholds, and this could have serious consequences. Some pensioners who were previously just under the limit may now find themselves over it, and this could result in either a reduced payment or losing eligibility altogether. What makes this even more challenging is the fact that asset values have gone up in recent years due to inflation, rising property values, and changes in the market. So, even if you haven't done anything differently, the rising value of what you own on paper could impact your pension. Alongside these financial changes, there's also a shift happening in how you report your situation to Centrelink. From this Monday, more seniors will be required to use digital platforms like the MyGov app or Centrelink online services to update their income, report changes, or receive official communication. If you're someone who isn't comfortable using smartphones or computers, this could be very overwhelming. And unfortunately, failing to report correctly or missing an online message could result in late payments, overpayments, or even debt notices. If you're helping your parents or grandparents manage their Centrelink account, now is the time to check in. Ask them if they've received any letters or notifications about upcoming changes. Help them log into their account and check for any tasks that need to be completed. Now, let's talk about rent assistance. This is another area where changes are happening. The government is reviewing rent assistance payments based on local market conditions. In some areas, support may increase slightly, while in others, it may decrease. This means if you're renting privately, your housing support may go up or down, even if your actual rent stays the same. This could hit hard for seniors already struggling with rising rents and living costs. Now you might be wondering, why is all of this happening now? The answer is tied to broader government efforts to tighten the budget and reduce the pressure on the welfare system. Australia is facing a growing aging population, rising living costs, and a housing crisis. And while the government says these changes are about sustainability, many seniors feel they are being asked to carry more of the burden at a time when they need the most support. So what should you do now? First, log into your Centrelink or MyGov account and check for any new messages or updates. Second, review your income and assets, and if anything has changed recently, update your details right away. Third, get help if you need it. Whether it's from a family member, a local community center, or a financial counselor, don't be afraid to ask for assistance. Finally, stay informed. We'll continue to update you as more changes are introduced or clarified. The worst thing you can do is ignore these changes and be caught off guard. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And most importantly, share this with a friend or loved one who might be affected. Staying informed is the best way to protect your financial future. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.